Hey everyone, Brian here from Vintage Classic Specialists. Hope everyone's Christmas went well. Mine did. We were down in San Diego with my family, home for a few days, and then flying down south for, southern United States, Alabama to be more specific, to see my in-laws. And yeah, so home for a couple days, trying to get a few things done in the shop, and then out again on Sunday, back on the 1st. I will try and film some content maybe tomorrow before we head out of town, so I can keep feeding some stuff to you guys while I'm gone here. So anyway, but let's talk about what I did today. Today I concentrated on this beauty here, the Pearl White 66. And as you can see, and if you saw the thumbnail, you know that I raised the back of this car, which was way too low. I'm not entirely sure why it was put together that way, but that's how it was. It was really dragging its behind for some reason. Anyway, so I literally re-indexed the torsion bars 9 inner and 9 outer, which was 7.5 degrees of change to the spring plate angles, and that's about was little almost like 2 inches, honestly. So took a bunch of measurements of the front of the car and the back of the car, etc., and that's my best guess. When they're off by that much, it's kind of hard to tell. So and the car, obviously, it's gonna need to be driven to settle and see where it kind of ends up, but that was my best educated guess at what it needed. So might have to go back for a round 2, hopefully not, but it's sitting a little bit higher all around now because I had the car jacked up and then I didn't really roll it around or anything that would cause the suspension to settle. So even the front went up a little bit when I jacked the back of the car up. So but yeah, it'll settle some, and then once we are able to drive the car a little bit and go over some bumps, etc., get it to kind of land wherever it's going to land, then we'll see where we are. But we should be pretty close right now, hopefully. Fingers crossed on that, because it's kind of a pain in the butt, kind of a big job to re-index the rear torsion bars on these. But anyway, so that was about the first half, more than half maybe, of my day is doing that. And then from there, I turned my attention to the beautiful door panels, which Santiago had previously made. But they were, at this point, they were made, but they didn't have the handles installed, and they also didn't have the aluminum trim on them. So started off by installing those. The owner had supplied the handles and the brackets that go behind the door panels for those, and then we went ahead and ordered the trim. The owner did want a driver door handle as well, or armrest, and so went ahead and got one for that side. And then if you saw the channel, or if you've been watching the channel, you know this, we also got a donor door and got the little bracket off it, because normally there's no bracket for a driver armrest. But anyway, so yeah, installed that I don't know, a week or so ago. And so yeah, got those panels ready and got the back panels also ready with their respective strips on them. The owner doesn't have a nice ashtray currently, so we're just going to leave it out. He can come back later and cut those, and or cut the passenger one and put it in if he wants. If not, then it'll just stay plain. But yeah, can't wait to see this car with the rest of the interior in it. The seats, obviously the front door panels, etc. It's gonna look amazing. Very excited. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm probably gonna go ahead and do the door panels tomorrow. And the seats, I'm not sure about, because he's got the support for the rear seat and the other seat pieces for the back seat, the metal pieces, but they're painted the wrong color. They're painted pearl white, which is the car color. Those, I believe in this car, actually, those should be scarlet red, the same as the seat frames. Or if not, they would probably look good painted gray black or black, but pearl white, I think it's going to look kind of weird. So we're probably going to need to paint those before we install them on the car and on the seat. So we'll see about those. So I may not be able to get the seats in, or I don't know, I may just install them anyway, and then we can yank those out later and paint them. But for now, yeah, I want to hopefully finish getting the interior in this thing because I want to see it. And hopefully you guys want to see it too, because let's just take a look at it while we're here. It is beautiful, if I do say so myself. So, of course, done by our very talented upholstery guy, Santiago. So, there you go. But that is pretty much what I did today, guys. Focus on this one, and again, adjusted the rear suspension, and then start working on installing the interior pieces in it. And again, Saturday, tomorrow, I will be working. So I guess this is going to be a little bit of a short one today. I will mention that Santiago is now working on the seats for the crusty Karmann Ghia. That's the 68 Karmann Ghia. And then Rene, of course, is continuing to do paint and body work on that car as well, because it's kind of a mess, but it's getting to be less and less of a mess as the days go on. So, okay, guys. Anyway, that is it for today. Appreciate you guys all watching, and thank you for all the Christmas wishes and stuff like that that came in before I was out of town for a couple days. Sorry I haven't responded to those yet. I'll try and get back to all you guys tonight. So thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.